Hi, my name is Destiny, and I told the entire internet and my 5-year-old daughter that if I made a consistent income on social media, that my husband would quit his job in the oil field. So now it kind of has to happen. I also promised that I would be completely transparent in the process. I would talk about money, what works, what doesn't, for anybody that wants to do it along with me. So let's go over a few things that I've learned. One thing that I've learned is that mainly on TikTok, people are lying, okay? So there are a bunch of content creators out there and they're like, oh, if you want to create content, this is what you need to do. They make these videos and they're like, you need to like, comment, share this video because this will train TikTok. This will show TikTok that you want to grow your following and it will help push your posts. That is a complete lie, okay? It does not boost engagement on your posts. What it does do is it tells TikTok that this is the kind of stuff you're watching, this is the kind of stuff you're interested in, so your content has a higher chance of being pushed towards that audience. But if that's not what you're making, if you're not making videos about content creation, that's not gonna help you at all. It's always good to go watch the type of content that you wanna make, engage with that type of content, but you're not going to get more reach just because you like, comment, and share. Another thing is that people tell you that you need to post constantly. TikTok, a lot of posting will not hurt you. Facebook, it can hurt you. Whenever you post a reel to Facebook, it goes into a distribution phase. And then whenever you post your second reel, if it's too close to the first, it can actually hinder the distribution of your first reel. They're in competition with each other. So you want to wait a good amount of time in between your Facebook reels. I usually post 2 a day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night. I have also noticed that the more raw the video is, the more unproduced the video is, the better it does. They want to see who you really are. They don't want to see you put on a show. Things that I have learned that are important, obviously consistency. You do want to post every day. I usually post twice a day to Facebook, sometimes more to TikTok, but you do want to post every day. You want to respond to your comments. Comments give your video a distribution push, and so do your responses. You also need to know when not to respond. If it's something that is going to invite more community comments, then don't respond. Let the community take up that job, go back and forth. You know, sometimes you just got to stay out of it. Sometimes you commenting will actually close the conversation faster. Another thing that I've learned is that whenever you are doing your hooks, so your hooks is what the video starts with. Sometimes it can just be an on-screen hook. I usually do on-screen hooks. Sometimes they can be spoken hooks. They need to be good enough to make people stop. They need to pique interest. My hook yesterday for my reel was "The Haunted Tea Kettle Drained Me." That was one of the best views that I've gotten on Facebook, high engagement, and it was because that didn't make any sense. It made people stop and watch.